Hey everybody, let me sip my coffee. This cup is handmade. We bought it from the island of Naxos back in Greece, and it was from this tiny little village that they teach you how to do ancient Greek style pottery. Really nice place. Anyway, so today I want to show you something that I've been making since I started making leather work. I was always trying to find that one thing to keep working on so I can be really good at it. Like that one product, not necessarily to sell it, but just to perfect the skill. And then, of course, we make bags, we make all kinds of stuff with patterns and all that. But I wanted to always go back to that little thing just to try my skill and see how well I've been evolving and how my skill is getting better. Very first thing I did when I got really interested in leatherwork, I did a camera strap, and I was like, oh, that would be interesting. And I used that really basic tooling and basic leather that they sell at like your local hobby stores. And years later, I found myself going back to making a camera strap again. And I really wanted to make something unique, something really unique. And I did this concept, and I really liked it because you can kind of customize it and you can make more stuff. So some of you may probably have seen it. That's my camera. I made this strap, which is kind of like an inspiration, like a retro kind of Kodak film kind of 90s kind of vibe, black and yellow. So I like that concept, and I thought that I could probably customize this with colors and different finishes, maybe different hardware, because this is a silver, but I have brass rivets. So I'm trying to find like better hardware and all that. So I made another one, and I had a big inspiration from this book that I want to show you. This is a whole different art movement. This is the art movement of the Bauhaus school. I'm not gonna go into the Bauhaus movement because I made a kind of like a video on my YouTube channel about it, and I need to go back and make more. But the Bauhaus movement had this movement, the steel movement, has this kind of familiar pattern using the same basic colors: black, yellow, blue, and red. And many artists that they were actually into this, they kind of continued this pattern. You know what I mean? They keep using the same colors and the same patterns. Anyway, because I try to keep this short, I'm gonna make a full video later. So I made this camera strap. It's the same pattern with the other one, but I used the blue doesn't really show in this, right? Yeah, but I used blue, black, yellow, and red. And so if you are a Bauhaus fan, if you like the Distill movement, there you go. There you go. There you go. And I kind of like how it's a single hand strap. I've actually used this system, this type of strap, in several trips that we've done, and to me it's more convenient when you're using your camera like this instead of hanging it like this, because you have instant access, and as soon as you're done, you just drop it and you just hang your camera, and it's pretty safe. It's pretty thick. There, a pretty thick keychain ring. So currently I'm testing the strength and the stress, and actually this one I made a little shorter because I figured that when it's tight on your wrist, there's a lot of access. So I think I shortened it like 1 inch. So it should be right here. I might make it a little shorter too. Depends on your how big your hand is. So if you want to order one of these, you might have to measure your wrist and let me know how thick your wrist is, and I can adjust that as a customization option. There you go. Have a beautiful day, everybody. Coffee.